Hey everyone, it's Kate with Scratch Basics, the science of why. And I got a question the other day about using buttermilk or regular milk in baking and when to use which. Now, before we answer that question, we have to go back into history and understand what we're talking about when we say buttermilk. Now, butter is originally made from fresh milk, and you churn the butter, and the byproduct is a leftover liquid called buttermilk. It's made up of milk solids and water. Now, in the days before refrigeration, butter was made from two types of milk. You either had the fresh milk from the cow, or if your milk was starting to go bad and starting to sour a little bit, you would go ahead and use that milk, and the leftover liquid would have that slightly sour taste to it. Now, that leftover sour buttermilk is also acidic. Now, back then there was the invention of baking soda, and in order for baking soda to properly work, you need to have an acid in order to react with the baking soda to make it into a leavening agent. So with the invention of baking soda, they were very crafty, and they decided to use and call for buttermilk. Now, when they say buttermilk, they meant the sour buttermilk in order to get that acid to react with their baking soda. Now, today's recipes also call for the sour buttermilk. So what we're gonna do is, I thought it'd be fun just to make some buttermilk and actually show you what buttermilk itself looks like. Because in my mind, I always thought it was rich and thick and sweet and creamy. And now that I've learned that there's two different types, I wanted to see what the original type actually was like. So I'm gonna go ahead and do an experiment, and I will show you what the original buttermilk looks like.